Hey guys, welcome back. It's me, Rajjan Sharma, and in this video, I'll be showing you that how can we implement dark mode in our social media app using Firebase. So guys, for this here, what exactly we will do is that we will use, night mode resources file. And as you can see on the screen that this is going to be our output. This is our application. And now when I will click on this hamburger icon and when I will open this settings activity, so here you can see that we are using a very basic button for that. And when I will click on this, so boom, the mode is changed. So guys, today in this tutorial I'll be showing you, you can see that the all the application and all the icons, text, layout files, layout item files and drawables, everything is changed. So today in this tutorial I'll be showing you, and guys, for this what exactly we will do, we will simply use shared preference for saving that mode, I mean dark mode or light mode state in the local device. So every time you will open the application, so it will show you the default which is chosen by the user. So today in this tutorial, this video is going to be very interesting. So guys, in case if you want the source code of this tutorial, so please join the membership, and when you will join the membership you will be able to access the source code. So guys, this tutorial is going to be very interesting. So without wasting time, let's start. Partijano, Puerta mi vida. So guys, first of all, here what we will do, you can see that this is our project social media app using Firebase 2021, understand? And that is you can say also a feature that is very important in modern applications of dark mode for consuming energy and for consuming eye protection and a lot of things. So first of all, here what we are going to do is you can see that in our previous tutorial we have already created the settings activity, and I also told you to do in comment section the more features you want to add, but nobody commented, so I'm only going to add one feature for now, and that is called dark mode, understand? So first of all guys, here what we're going to do is we can search for settings activity, and here we have. So instead of this settings activity too much big, I'm gonna make it 30. That's pretty good. And then I'm gonna give some margin, that's going to be 20 dp, and I don't think it's moving or anything like this. So yeah, that's okay, just leave it here, because after this we are going to use a button, and that is not a design tutorial, so I'm only going to focus on main feature. So yeah, after this width should be what is the height, I mean width should be match parent and height should be wrap content, and then text is going to be just make it text, we will change it in Java code, understand? So after this id, dark mode, then background going to be color red, that's pretty good, and then text color should be color white, understand? And then after that which color, and then margin 20 dp, now it's pretty good, then close it, yes. So after this, so now we have the button, so let me just fix the constant, so I will drag it to the bottom and then top, and now it's good, pretty good. And then click on this and just a little bit, and then again to the top, and then just drag it here, and yes, I guess that's perfect place for now, you can see. Or here the button have a background color of color red, so instead of this I can give a button back, so it will look more good because it has some curves in the end corners. So you can see that now it is looking pretty good. So after that what we are going to do is so guys, the main part of this tutorial is here, understand? After this we have to create a similar file for night mode for all the values, understand? So here what you have to do is click on this values, then right click, then after this show in explorer. Now here the important thing, if you already have values dash night folder, then it's okay, understand? If you don't have values dot night folder, So what you have to do, simply copy this value folder from here, Control plus C, then click here, then Control plus V. Now we have the values dash copy. So now you have to do is rename it, right click and rename, and the rename will be values dash nigst night. Understand? Copy values folder, then paste it again and rename it values dash night, then enter. Now we have it. Understand? So simply close this, and this time when you will open this values folder again, so you can see that we have two files, colors and colors night, diamonds night, styles night. Understand? So you have to open here styles.xml file, and this is styles dot normal matlab styles night file. Understand? So here you have to do is simply write app theme dot, so or you can write theme dot dark. That's all. Just that's all you have to do. Understand? And now after this the styles part is done, so you simply close it. Now it's time to go in the settings activity, and for 1 second let me open the manifest file, that no errors. Yeah, that's good. So now after this what here we will do, we will simply declare the button, because that's what we are using. So simply write button semicolon, and then after this inside this on create we are going to declare, give the reference. First of all give button equals to find view by id r dot id dot dark mode and semicolon. Now we have dark mode. Then after this guys, here we will use shared preference for saving the boolean value in app local device storage. For example, just suppose you change the mode and then you will restart the app, so it will again appear as the previous state. So we have to save that value in device local storage in order to open app in dark mode every time you open. Understand? So for now after this what we are going to do is simply, we have given the reference. Understand? Now declare shared preferences, and after this shared preferences declare equals to, then get shared preference, and here we will give the name shared shared. Then after this pref small s, shared preference, that is string name, and then after this we will give the mode private, yes, semicolon. And now after this we will declare the final value, and whenever we use final value, it means that it cannot be changed. So simply write final, then shared preference, and here we will use shared where the hell it is. Shared preference dot editor, and then declare editor equals to shared preference, the variable we declared above, then dot edit. We use it in this edit value for saving, editing, reading, writing data. Understand? Now after this the final boolean in which we will save the state of our mobile, of our app. So write final boolean, and that is going to be is dark mode on. We can understand just by its name, shared preferences dot get boolean, and that is going to be, I will prefer you to simply copy this from here, and then Control plus V, or we can do is select it, then instead of this now paste it. Now that's good. Is dark mode on, and the value is going to be p, and it means that false by default. Then b means is checked value of boolean. Yeah, you can understand. Now after this we have the final shared preference editor, and then we have final boolean is dark mode on. Understand? Yeah. So now we will use a little validation whenever you will open the application. So simply write if and is dark mode on, then what we will do, we will check appcompat delegate dot set default night mode. That is going to be again appcompat delegate dot night mode, yes. Now After this, the button dot set text, and that is going to be disable, disable disable, then dark, then mode, and after this we will handle the else part. That is going to be similar quite. Then after this, simply namatina misona zato. Oh bella ciao, 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 namatina. Now, and you have to change here is no. Yes. So exactly what here we are doing, we are checking if it is on, so we will make it off, and if it is off, I mean if it is on, then we will make it on, and if it is off, so we will just simply set the text enable dark mode. Understand? So we are validating the boolean. Now after this, it's time to handle the set on click listener part. What we will do when the button is clicked, button dot set on click listener, then new, then on click listener, and now focus here. Understand? So again we will check that if is dark mode on is true or false. So if it is true, then what we will do is we will simply write again app compat delegate dot set default night mode, and that is going to be again app compat delegate then dot night mode no. If it is on, understand, and then after this you have to write editor then dot put boolean, because we are using editor dot put boolean. So the value is going to be is dark mode on false. Why false? Because it is already on. Understand? So then after this we have to write a line editor dot apply in order to save that value. Otherwise it will not change in shared preference, so you might not able to open app after saving that data. That's why we have to write editor dot apply. It will save that value in shared preference. Understand? Every time you will use shared preference, you have to do this. Now after this, else part, what you have to do, and one more line, that is button dot set text, that is going to be enable enable dark mode, yeah, and s little bit space. So now I guess our codes are pretty good. Then simply copy it and now come inside this else part, and you have to just simply make it yes, and then here we will make it true and save that value in shared preference, and this time you have to write disable dark mode, and now we have the disable dark mode. And again we will write this editor dot apply, so it will make that value true in that shared preference. Understand? Now our set on click listener part is done. So after this, here what we will have to do is simply copy this code from here shared preference से लेकर इस curly braces तक. समझ में आ गया? Then after this you have to open login activity here, and we are going to do is simply inside on create paste that code here, and done. There is error, so remove this button. We have nothing to do with it. So actually we are doing this, so every time you will open the app, it will validate the mode and then it will show the app according to the state. Understand? Now after this, what you have to do is just come in this design part. So guys, you can see that we have two colors file, one for day, one for night. Understand? So that is a very simple part. You know what here you have to do, listen carefully. This is the part for daylight, understand, and this is a file for night. So here you can give the colors for you want in day, and here you can change those values in night. Understand? So I will change few of them, not to every value, because it is a demo purpose tutorial. Understand? You can change the colors accordingly. Understand? I'm not a UI designer, so if you think that the color is not good, so that's also okay, because my aim is to show you how you can change the color and save that instance in your local storage. Understand? So here I will change some of the colors, like I will make this red. I have the color code, so the color is going to be hashtag 65 and 65 F8 FAED, and then the color black is going to be color white, FFFFF. Now it's white, and I guess color is also red. So everywhere I'm using red, I will make it this color, and then text color gray. So guys, you can see that you can change the rest of the colors accordingly. Understand, you can, it's not important, you should copy the way I'm doing it. Understand, here you can see that is colors, and make sure, understand, and you have to give this colors value in every layout file. I know it's a very long process for changing the values, but you have to change it. I will just show you in some main activities like fragment one, because first of all, let me just close all of them. Closed. Now it's closed. Close this one. Now open fragment one, fragment two, and it's your work to change the colors in rest of the activities. I will just show you. So here you have to give Android color white. Understand? So now it is white. So when I will change the mode, so it will change the color, and in the night file we are having white color, and where the hell is white color? So we are having white color. कहाँ है इसमें? Colors. Fragment 1, colors white. There is no white color file, then white is showing white color, color black, gray. What's that? Black starred gray text color. Well, that's okay. So there is no white color for now. You can see that. Yes. So what you have to do here is simply first of all, just delete these colors. I hope we are not using it anywhere. Now after this, simply write color, and that is going to be white. Understand? Then close it, and here you have to give the value hashtag FFFFFF, because that will be white. And then you have to copy this color from here, Control plus C, and go in the night file, and here have to paste the color, and this time you have to make it black. So make it 0 0 0 0 0 0. Now it's black. Understand? So this time I have given it color white, so when I will change the mode, so it will become black. Understand? And here you can see that everywhere you are using white, Android white, so you have to make it color slash white. Understand? And for example, all the icons and all the buttons where you are using that Android color white, so you have to make it Android white. Understand? And also you can see that the drawable files, the icons, everywhere you have to change that color, and when you will change the color everywhere, and you will I mean you will open the dark mode, I mean you will enable the dark mode, so the colors will change. Understand? So that is the very easy part. So I have just changed this fragment one for showing you the demo, and now I will run the application, and I will see that is it working or not, and we will see that do we face any error or not. Understand? So I'm not changing the color in all the activities, but you have to change it. It's your work, and you can also change the color codes accordingly as you want. Understand? Because I'm just not showing you a UI design tutorial, it's a Java part tutorial, so make sure you follow all the steps clearly, and don't miss any step. So now I'm running the application. Oh, see it's working or not. So just let me click on this. Gradle build is running, and we have to wait. Una mattina mi sono alzato. Oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Una mattina mi sono alzato e ho trovato l'invaso. Oh partigiano, portami via. Oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, 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 partigiano, portami via e mi sento di morire. E se io muoio da partigiano, oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, 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 se io muoio da partigiano, tu mi devi seppellire e seppellire Let's see, Montana. The app is running absolutely fine. So after that, you know that this profile is very ugly because I have given it for the demo. Understand? So click on this and menu icon, then settings, and here we are. So I have to click on this, enable dark mode, and see, it is working pretty good, absolutely good. Understand? Now I have to go back and see, boom, the color is changed everywhere. I mean, you have to change it. You have to change the value of all the colors. You have to change, give that color value in all the activities. But for now, you can see that it is working pretty good, I can say. Yes, because the color is changed. Don't worry, you have to give the color value, then it will change automatically. See, it's working pretty good. Text color everywhere you have to, don't worry, everything is pretty good. Now just close the app and restart it for so you can check that so where is the app, social app. Where is it? Social app. So just let me run this app again. And what is the name of this app? String styles, string social media. The app's name is social media. Yeah. So it means that mm, yes, I guess the mode is not enabled yet. It means that codes are pretty good, but login activity में हमने code डाला था. It should work. Let me see. So just open Android manifest and just see that which activities are launcher activity and splash screen. That's why it was not working. Splash screen, you can see that the launcher is splash screen. So you have to copy cut this code from here, shared preference, and you have to paste the codes control plus X, then splash screen, splash screen, splash screen, and here you have to paste those codes. And this time when you will just run the application, so it will work pretty good. Yes, this is a social media app. And let me run this again. And guys, this time, when you will open the application, so you have to save it. We will see what is our output. So yeah, see, it's black color automatically. The first trial just make it black. I know the text is color is not visible, but you have to give the color code. Understand, it will change automatically. And yeah, it is working pretty good. And if I will open this app again and see, now it's pretty good. Or we can do one thing is we can make the login screen. I mean, you have to add this code in your launcher activity for making it work. Understand? And if you guys are thinking that why this splash screen is not changing because you have not given the color code in the background of that splash screen, that's why it's not changing. When you will give the color, it will change. That's simple. Understand? So nothing to worry about. Everything is working absolutely good. You have to give that color value in all the layout files, all the drawable files, and then your application will work absolutely good. Understand? You can choose more better color codes, it's on you. So I hope you guys like this tutorial. So if you want the source code of this tutorial, so please join the membership. And if you like this tutorial, so please like, share and subscribe my channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon so you will never miss any update. Thank you for watching.